Hey, my name's Andrew Russo, and I am a teacher for Creator Up, teaching a course in cinematography. The one, burning question I get all the time is, what camera to shoot on. Everyone, from people that are really into technology to people that just are concerned about aesthetics and beauty have this really, big question. And cameras, there's so much turnover so quickly, but the good news is right now where we're at, there's a lot of great cameras on the market for a really good value. And so let's talk about some of the value you get from certain cameras. If you're just starting out, you just want to shoot on something like a cell phone. The truth is the iPhone 5 actually doesn't have an awful image. I know someone that was doing a lot of blog work and they wanted to be very non-invasive. They wanted a device that people would have in front of them, filming them, that would feel like, it wasn't there. So they actually decided to do something like an iPhone 5. We see a lot of stuff with GoPros, which is great. GoPros are awesome, but unfortunately they have a fixed lens right now. And I think they're working on that. They might have some adjustments where you can get on a different lens, but it doesn't have the same kind of features as like a DSLR might. DSLRs obviously have been the really big game changer when it comes to any kind of video work. And the reason being is whether it's the the Nikon that just came out that has a nice big sensor that does shoot video, that has great glass, or your the Sony Alpha 57 or all the Canon series. The big step up in value has been in the size of the sensor, right? We've taken still lenses that traditionally had big sensors like our professional sensors did, or really emulates what our film size used to be, a 35mm piece of film used to be, and it's saying, I'm going to record a lot more information on the sensor. I'm going to get higher pixels, so I'm going to get a better quality image. This is all going to be in high definition. And having a bigger sensor, one quality that is slightly overlooked by some maybe more of a layman is that we actually are decreasing the depth of field. So what that means is less stuff is going to be in focus, which is a quality that we associate with film or filmmaking, and it is considered a very aesthetically beautiful choice. So with these sensors that have better pixel counts, a shallower depth of field, well, you're also going to get a better exposure latitude. So we're going to have where our highlights used to be and where our shadows used to be, the detail is now increasing dramatically. So we're getting more information in the highlights, we're getting more information in the shadows, to then, again, we're getting it doesn't look as much like video anymore. It's kind of a silly way to put it that, well, video is starting to look more like film, but, that's the era we're living in. There's this big transition. We're seeing huge movies getting shot on video. And these DSLRs, we're seeing them in major TV shows and commercials, and these are things that you can use. That's what's so great. They're right at your fingertips. So there's no more that big gap in quality just based on what we're filming on. It really is the great leveler in terms of, well, now it's really about storytelling. Now it's really about how do we capture the images in a way? How do we use our lighting? How do we choose our lenses? How do we move our camera to tell the story? So, as you make the decisions about camera, because there's, again, a lot of great cameras out there, and they're going to be anywhere from, 2,500 to 800, and they're going to give you different sensor sizes and different, features and stuff. But at its core, if you find the right camera that is suitable for not only your budget, but for what you intend to do, you're just going to have great options, okay? And it's all there. So as you go and you decide what kind of camera you want, go to a camera house, demo some cameras, shoot some video, take that video, ingest it into whatever editing software you're going to be on. Look at that image. Do you like that image? Do you relate to that image? Does it look good? If you take all the different cameras that you might want to think about purchasing, you shoot all the same image in the same conditions, you're going to make choices. You're going to be able to make an informed choice on what camera is going to be best for you. So as this camera battle continues, and it will rage on until the dawn, the end of mankind. Just make good choices, make the right choices. Don't get bogged down by the fact that technology is going to get better in 10 minutes, because that's just going to happen. But right now, the bar is set at such a really nice level of quality that you're going to be happy, I think, for, you know, as long as you can maintain your sanity with the camera battle. So I would say go out, enjoy it, find the DSLR camera that you like, you know, find the cell phones that you like. If you are looking at more higher end cameras, what are the pros and cons? Shoot footage, ingest it, see what you like, make informed decisions, and make good movies and tell good stories at the end of the day.